Choosing the right partner. A clear life message about love and wisdom in relationships. Liam was a young man who dreamed of finding true love. He wanted someone who would walk beside him through life, in good times and bad. He worked as a teacher in a small town. His days were simple but full of meaning. Every morning, on his way to school, he passed by a little cafe on the corner. A girl named Emily worked there. Emily always greeted him with a warm smile and said, "Good morning, Mr. Teacher." Her voice was cheerful, and her eyes were kind. Liam always smiled back. Her smile made his mornings brighter. Sometimes he stopped to buy coffee, and they talked for a few minutes. They spoke about the weather, the children in school, or their favorite books. He learned that Emily loved painting in her free time. She dreamed of opening her own art shop one day. Liam admired her kindness and her dreams. He started to visit the cafe more often, even when he didn't need coffee. His friends noticed and teased him. They said, "Liam, she's just a cafe girl. You should look for someone richer or more beautiful." Their words made him think. Maybe they were right. Maybe love needed more than kindness. One evening, Liam went to a friend's party. There he met a woman named Olivia. Olivia was elegant and confident. She wore expensive clothes and talked about traveling to big cities. Liam felt nervous around her. She was everything people called perfect. After that night, they started dating. At first he was excited and proud. But as time passed, he noticed something. Olivia often laughed at his small dreams. When he talked about teaching, she said, "You could do something better." When he mentioned his favorite cafe, she rolled her eyes. Liam tried to please her. He bought new clothes and spoke differently, but inside he didn't feel like himself anymore. Weeks turned into months, and the spark started to fade. He missed the simple talks he used to have with Emily. One rainy evening he walked home alone. His shoes were wet, and his heart felt heavy. Then he saw the light of the cafe. It was still open. He stepped inside. Emily was sitting by the window, painting quietly. She looked up and smiled. "Liam, it's been a while." Her voice felt soft and familiar. He sat with her, and they talked for hours. He told her how confused he felt about his life. Emily listened carefully. She didn't give advice right away. She just listened. Then she said, "You know, Liam, the right person doesn't make you feel small. They help you grow and be more yourself." Her words stayed in his heart all night. He realized how peaceful he felt just being there with her. The next morning he met Olivia and told her the truth. He said he couldn't continue living a life that didn't feel real. Olivia didn't understand, but he felt free when he walked away. For the first time in months, he could breathe easily. He returned to the cafe with a smile. Emily was surprised but happy to see him again. "Can I sit here today?" he asked. She laughed. "You never needed to ask." From that day, Liam visited her every afternoon after school. They shared stories, dreams, and laughter. Slowly, their friendship grew into love. It wasn't sudden. It was quiet and real. Years later, they got married in that same cafe. It was simple but full of warmth. There were flowers on every table, soft music, and the smell of coffee in the air. Their family and friends were there, smiling with joy. Liam looked at Emily and thought, "This is what I was searching for all along." She wasn't rich or famous. She was real, kind, and full of love. He finally understood that true love isn't about money, beauty, or status. It's about peace, honesty, and someone who accepts you as you are. When he held her hand that night, he whispered, "Thank you for being you." And she smiled and said, "Thank you for choosing me." Because in the end, the right partner doesn't change who you are. They remind you who you were meant to be.